Spirituality is the medium which frees our mind of all emotional shackles and temptations and guides us towards enlightenment and peace. Himali Spiritual Center is the gateway to liberation from pain, misery and suffering. Here, through religion, meditation, yoga, worship and gem therapy, all troubles are treated. Himali Spiritual Center, 718-887-2929.
Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Assalamu Alaikum, good evening and welcome to ITV's another live program. Here I am, Sherry, your host, and I'm here in the studio with my favorite person. Yes, she is none other than she is Himali ji from Himali Spiritual Center. Let's all welcome her.
Namaste.
Namaste, Himali ji. So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing all the warmth in the studio since the weather is getting colder. With all your warm wishes and blessings, we are so blessed to have you in our lives. Thank you.
Thank you.
Himali ji, we always talk about that people can bring their pictures, people can get the healing. I was curious that how this distance healing works, how people get the benefit by staying away from you or by any spiritual person. How it helps? I mean, there are some steps. Please guide us so that people who are really far, like किसी ने दूर बैठ के अपना कोई इलाज कराना है, कोई healing लेनी है, कोई body part को cure करना है, तो please हमें guide करें.
Thank you. That's a very good question. And what they usually should do is first, if they can do self-healing themselves. But that learns first you have to remove all your negativity.
Right.
After you remove your negativity, then you will visualize here as a self-healing. There's a lot of different type of healing.
Right.
And that you will be able to then start doing healing, that little healing. But if there's somebody who has severe health problem, then they will need a spiritual person. And that's distance healing. For example, I will need their picture, remove first their negativity before we can start giving self-healing.
Okay, I'll come to this point. Welcome to the program. Namaste. Who's this?
Namaste. This is Asmita Vyas speaking. How are you?
How are you, Asmita Behan? Jai Mata Di. कैसे हो आप?
आप कैसे हो बहना?
मैं ठीक हूँ. So today we're talking about self-healing. तो आपको मैं कभी-कभी जैसे आप मुझे फोन करते हो.
मैं ठीक हूँ. मैं ये सुनने के लिए बैठी हूँ. ये जो आप हीलिंग के बारे में बात करने वाली है, करो आज.
Yes, so कभी-कभी आप रहना फोन पर अस्मिता बहन. तो आप सुन रही हो? हेलो.
हाँ जी, टीवी पे.
So कैसे देते हैं जैसे कोई if you're with a guru and you're connected, like you came to see me, Asmita Behan. So
मैं सुन रही हूँ ना.
हाँ, तो Asmita Behan came to see me. So last week she wasn't feeling good, so she called me to give her healing. So once you're in a guru's चरणों में हो, भगवान की माँ की चरणों में हो, then you'll have to visualize. So I visualize Asmita Behan, and you give her healing, and that's from Ma Shakti and Guru Shakti. And once you start giving healing every day, couple of hours to the person, whether they start feeling better, and that healing helps them. If there is a physical problem, it helps them. Also, if there is any kind of depression, so it helps. So Asmita Behan, after a couple of days, she will call me to say, Guruji, मुझे healing देना. Correct, Asmita Behan?
Yes. मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ कि आज healing की जरूरी है. मुझे healing चाहिए.
So today we're talking about healing. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
आप बैठना pray में. So usually we fix a time when you want a special healing, and what is it for?
Himali ji, healing ये individuals can only get, or can people get it in the group? Like
group they can do, like a lot of people they do Reiki, so that is also like a healing process.
Right.
So we have seen medical science has shown that when people sit in a group, for example, somebody is sick. So everybody sat in a group and prayed and gave this person healing, like they felt raises come out of their body and actually touching that person wherever they are, and they're seeing and touching that person, and that person got healed faster, and that person got better faster than the people who didn't get, any healing or any praise.
I understand what healing is since I'm connected with you, but there are people who don't even know कि ये healing क्या है, क्या बात कर रहे हैं. So what healing is?
Healing is like you giving Shakti, your own Shakti, positive Shakti to them and removing their negative energy.
Okay. तो फ्रेंड्स, अगर आप अभी हमारे साथ जुड़े हो, सो लेट मी टेल यू कि इस प्रोग्राम में आज हम बात कर रहे हैं हीलिंग की. वी टॉकिंग अबाउट डिस्टेंस हीलिंग, हाउ पीपल कैन गेट बेनिफिटेड बाय स्टेइंग अवे एंड गेट द पॉजिटिव वाइब्स or positive energies from their guru, from their spiritual person, from their priest, and how everyone else can be benefited. If you think that you are not able to make it by visiting Himali ji, you can speak to her over the phone and get yourself healed. अगर आपको लगता है कि आप दूर बैठे हो और हिमाली जी से नहीं मिल सकते हो, her spiritual center is located at South Richmond Hill. Addresses are on the screen, phone numbers are on the screen. Note down the phone number, because during the program, if your call is not connected, you can make an appointment and speak to her. Right, Himali ji?
Yes, they can. And usually we will see the picture, and the picture will show them the aura of the person.
Oh.
What color is the aura?
I see.
And that way you can analyze that what kind of healing that person need, where do they need the healing.
Okay.
And mostly I feel is the medical healing they will need, like they feel weakness, so there are some certain chakras that will need to get healing.
Okay.
You can check by the person which chakra is damaged that they need healing.
Let's take this call. Namaste and welcome to ITV Live. Who is this?
This is Bobby here. Himali ji, Jai Mata Di.
Jai Mata Di, Bobby ji. Jai Mata Di.
कैसे हैं आप?
I'm
Shari ji,
fine.
Jai
How
Mata
are
Di.
you?
Namaste ji, Jai Mata Di. कैसे हैं?
बहुत बढ़िया जी. I was just listening to your topic and it's a beautiful topic again. I just wanted to know कि क्या ये distant healing कोई भी कर सकते हैं या इनके लिए कोई spiritual guru चाहिए या कोई special लोग हैं जो ये करते हैं?
If you can, this is a very good question.
Yes, I was about to say.
If a spiritual person does it, it is much powerful, it will be strong. If a mother does it for the child, it's very powerful too. If you do it, for example, for your brother, for your sister, they will receive. If you're doing it for the other person, it will. But one thing, when you give healing to the other person, you have to make sure you are strong yourself, because you don't know what that person have, what kind of negative energy they have. Sometimes you could get their energy negative back. I have seen people, they will give healing and the next day they're very drained out the next moment, and they are so tired because they gave all their energy out. So please be careful. I know there is so many things on YouTube and on the internet how you can give healing. Self-healing, I always feel, is much safer, is better. You do it for yourself. But when you're giving other people, you have to really know how and what you're doing, because sometimes that other person will not be, harmed, but you definitely can harm yourself.
Okay. Thank you so much.
But yes, you
Thank
can give healing to anyone you want. Yes, I mostly tell people, if you have a business, this is self-healing for illness, self-healing for meditation, distance healing for health, distance healing for depression. Also, there is a healing that you can give your business, your workplace, so that it can grow and also prosper too.
Thank you so much, Bobby ji, for calling in the program. Himali ji, now we have to learn how to do the self-healing and how to heal other people, rather than going to the spiritual person. People are curious कि अब हम घर पे कैसे करें, एक दूसरे को कैसे करें.
So the best thing what you do, if you go to any meditation classes, which is great, that
Yes.
they teach you there.
Right.
We have our meditation classes which held in Hicksville.
Right.
Anyone and everyone is most welcome to come. In that we teach people. It's a journey that you step by step how you can teach yourself. The most important that you can start teaching yourself is how to remove negativity. So you will have to get, everybody has a different mantra they get to remove negativity. First you will spend 10 minutes removing negativity from you.
Okay.
Then the next 10 minutes you will concentrate on your chakras, all of them, to balance.
तो हिमाली जी, वो जो 10 मिनट शुरू के हैं, what to do? क्या मंत्रा करना है? Negative
Everybody
remove.
has different mantras.
Okay.
There's Mahakaliji mantras, there is Sri Yantravidya mantras, there are different mantras. So I have to see the chart. I have to see them.
Oh,
which
according to the person?
Yes.
Oh.
Her different person, different negativity to remove different mantras. We will need to remove different negativity from them. So for example, some people have a spirit in them and some people have just illness. So you can't give them the same mantra to remove first the negativity.
Oh.
So it's very important. You must have some knowledge of it.
right.
You can't just sit there and say, okay, I'm going to do this and do it yourself. You must go to a spiritual person or have a guru and learn. Then you can start doing it in your
That's
home.
right.
But you just want to do at home, light a ghee diya, you pray to Ma, to Bhagwan to remove all negativity from you. You will concentrate on your Agya chakra, that all negativity is removing from you.
I'm holding the call. Himali ji, welcome to the program. Namaste. Who's this?
Oh, namaste, Himali ji. This is Ravi in Jai Mata Di.
Jai Mata Di, namaste, namaste, Rabi.
I have a question. I listened to your program earlier and you mentioned about giving healing. When you give healing to someone and you receive their negative energy, what happens?
You can,
How can I get rid of it?
then you will need someone to give you healing, or you'll have to give yourself. So when you feel like you give that person or whomever, you give that healing and you're getting tired and sick and it takes you 2-3 days to recover, then you have to stop and make yourself more stronger first before you start giving them healing. And that means by wearing whatever, particularly stones or rudraksh or mala you will suggest you will wear, then you will start, because then you have built a shield, your chakra around you, so whatever you give healing, if it comes back, it doesn't affect you. But no matter how strong you wear protection, you do get some back. Then you will be able to sit. You should yourself sit and pray in meditation and remove that negativity so you can get positive energy in you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching the program and speaking to us.
And it's very,
This is getting very interesting and intense.
it is. So usually when you do healing for other people, a spiritual person, this is why, it's very important for your health to be healthy. And for everybody too,
Right.
because when we have negative affects us or we get naturally sick, we get in the part which is weak in our body.
That's right, Himali.
So if everybody tries to keep themselves healthy, like eat right, exercise, I do believe in vegetarian.
Right.
I'm very strongly of that, because I feel your body is a temple and what you eat is how you keep your home. You wouldn't keep garbage in your home. Why would you put that in your body? Things are not good for you. So people, very important that they start meditating, because so they can make their Agya chakra very strong. Once the Agya chakra is very strong, then they will be able to focus and visualize that person strongly and give them healing. That's the only way you will. But mostly when people have health problem, is the first chakra which is damaged and the neighboral chakra which is damaged. That gives them mostly health related problem.
So what I could understand that before starting the distance healing, you need to
should
have
have
a spiritual person.
Who can teach you about
yes, who can teach you, and then once you get connected with them, you can later start healing your near and dear ones. That's
Yes,
right,
you have to
Himali ji?
learn a little bit, so you also know what you're going to give them healing. So it's not like when you pray for them and you're healing them, that energy goes into the universe, to the space, and it doesn't reach the person. So it's very important. And sometimes I have seen people, they will as they're getting healing from the loved one or the significant other or a spiritual person, that person feels good and they start thinking about that person automatically. So for example, you're giving me healing and I'm feeling better, I will start thinking about you because
Right.
you are giving me that energy.
Right. So is there any time to get the healing or to give the healing? Or
It's mostly very good early morning and late in the night when the person is sleeping. And whoever is giving healing, I always ask them to be in an empty stomach than a full stomach. An empty stomach is much better. If you get anything returned, you won't feel so sick.
Right.
Because sometimes you will get bloated and you will feel sick.
Okay. We won't suggest Himali ji, as you being spiritual person, कि लोग right away distance healing सोचे कि हम trained हो गए हैं और आपस में दूसरे को healing करना शुरू कर दें. The best way is to find a spiritual person, and Himali ji is right here. She is a spiritual person. As you know that we have moved this program from Friday to Thursday. Now you can speak to Himali ji live during the program from 6:30 to 7 p.m. every Thursday. And if you think that you didn't get connected with Himali ji during the program, please note down the number right now on the screen, and you can make an appointment and speak to Himali ji. Ji Himali ji.
So it is so important that you stay empty stomach when you do, and you do have a guidance. So if you do feel like you do get return back or you're sick, then your guru or somebody is there spiritually to be able to help you so that you can get back your energy and strength.
Himali ji, you also mentioned that mother can heal her
yes,
children.
Mother is the biggest, I feel like, is the healer, because when mother does anything for the child, there's a strong energy that comes up from your navel chakra here, and it goes out like, I want anything and everything for my child.
Right.
And that mother doesn't care if that reverse back on her or anything happens to her, long as her child is cured. So we usually use the mother's energy when the child is mostly gone into drugs or gone into bad behaviors.
Okay.
So we usually tell the mother that when the child is asleep, this is when you have to give the energy, that you're removing all that negative thought from your
तो
child.
क्या करें वो मदर, कैसे करें?
It's a trade.
अगर बच्चा सोया वो तो देखेगा ही मेरी माँ कुछ कर.
No, you don't have to be in this sitting on his bed or her
I'm
bed,
trying to learn.
or
Okay.
sitting on their thing. You do it in your prayer room.
Okay.
You sit in your prayer room. After you finish your mantra, you got your mantra from, and this is a different mantras you have to do for healing. And then you will visualize your child here, and you'll give. After you finish everything, if you physically can touch your child, you touch your child on the forehead.
Okay. Friends, today we are talking about distance healing. आज इस प्रोग्राम में हम दूर से रह के कैसे किसी को अपनी पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से ठीक किया जा सकता है उस बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. एंड हिमाली जी ने हमें बताया कि मदर्स, जो आप माएँ हैं, वो अपने बच्चों को अगर वो आपको लगता है कि कहीं कमज़ोर पड़ रहे हैं, हाउ यू कैन क्योर योर चाइल्ड. आई थिंक द बेस्ट वे इज़ आप हिमाली जी से बात करें, क्योंकि एवरी मदर वांट्स टू प्रोटेक्ट हर चिल्ड्रन बाय ऑल द नेगेटिविटी. वो बाहर जाते हैं, कॉलेज में जाते हैं, स्कूल में जाते हैं, दे आर हैविंग देयर बिजनेस, बट कहीं ना कहीं पे समथिंग इज़ गोइंग अप एंड डाउन. सो द बेस्ट वे फ्रॉम अ मदर टू हर चिल्ड्रन is see a spiritual person and get the guidance, and then you can heal your children.
I had a customer very, very close, and her son got an accident and his leg was badly, shattered, and the doctor said, I don't think he could, he will heal, but he won't be able to walk properly. He might have problem, and they should massage. And every day the mother will put oil and just gently massage and touch. It's called touch healing, and she would imagine that his bones are healed, and she did it, and you believe after 6 months to a year, the doctor said the son, the leg is healed and he's walking very fine.
This is very surprising.
Very, very. And it's a miracle. They say a miracle happens, but I think it's the touch healing from the mother, that she will visualize her child, her son, leg getting better, and he's walking every day. You have to imagine the positive
beautiful.
side. You cannot imagine when you're doing self-healing, you cannot imagine that, oh, I am sick. You have to imagine that you are well. Like my Guruji says, when you're you can't take the darkness away. You have to imagine you're in the light.
Okay.
You cannot imagine you're sick. You have to imagine you are well. If somebody keeps saying that, oh, I am sick, then you're sick. If you say you're well, you're changing to well. This is also self-healing.
Right.
If you say that you are well off, you're rich. Some people say, oh, I have no money. One day they will have no money.
Right.
So when you think positive, say positive things happens to you, and the self-healing is the same way. It's the way that you pray, all the energies. We all have Shaktis. Everybody is born with Shaktis in their life, good and bad. And when you sit there and you pray for your child, especially your mother or the significant or a loved one, and you really want something for them, and you pray it from your heart and you give them the healing, it does work. I have seen miracle happen.
ब्यूटीफुल। मुझे सत्यनारायण भगवान की कथा याद आ गई है, जिसमें वो शिप में जा रहे होते हैं और फिर वो सोना देके कहते हैं कि इसमें कुछ नहीं है, घास फूस है, तो वो घास फूस बन जाता है भगवान जब परीक्षा लेते हैं। फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज़ अ लाइव प्रोग्राम और हमारे पास बहुत थोड़ा टाइम रह गया है। आप अगर हिमाली जी से बात करना चाहते हैं तो फ़ोन नंबर आपकी स्क्रीन पे है, एक सवाल पूछ सकते हैं। राइट नाउ यू कैन आस्क वन क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम हिमाली जी related with your business, your personal problem, or for your any near and dear ones. This is the time to speak to Himali.
It is very easy to heal a child or anyone who has a very clear heart. Sometimes you also get very difficult to clear people who has too much jealousy, too much anger in them. Remember, those are their own negativity.
Yes.
Not always negativity is created by other people. You create it yourself too.
Oh, welcome to ITV Live. Namaste. Who's this?
Fiona?
Hi Fiona, how
Hello.
are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Do you have a question for yourself, Fiona?
Do you want to tell me?
Do you want to ask for yourself or somebody else?
For myself.
Okay, what's your date of birth?
7/20/96.
1996. And where were you born?
New York.
Queens?
Yeah, Queens, New York.
What would you like to ask? First of all, you should start school. You are delaying your education. You are a very intelligent person. And only you are very intelligent. You're wasting your time in all other we call it faltu, means useless thing. You concentrate, you're going to become a very good lawyer, an excellent lawyer. Are you in law?
Yeah, I am.
So please concentrate on school, your education this year. You are an honor student, you graduated with honors, you are very bright, very intelligent, but this last 2 years you've been really wasting time. Please concentrate in your school. If you do, you'll become a great lawyer and you will help a lot of people. So for you, message
so
will be
when do you-
study.
So, do you think I'll get into school by January?
Yes, you're supposed to get in this year, but you're delaying yourself. All the paperwork and everything. You put everything in by this October, November. You're definitely going to start at January. I think it's called the fall. No, what is it called? The spring season. You will definitely start in spring.
Okay.
Thank you for
All
calling,
right.
Fiona.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
She's very bright. So you get a really extremely bright people, but they caught up with a lot of little things, and what happens, they forget about themselves. So I really feel when we have young people like 95, 96, 97, concentrate on school. Everything else in life will just be there and it will fall in place when it meant to, but your education time is now and it's very important.
Himali ji, one important thing, Shraddhs are going on. Is there anything you would like to tell people? Because next week we definitely have to talk about Navratris. So
It is so important that I said last week that people should do puja at least, they find out the tithi, which day the family ancestors, the person, the mom or the
like
dad
someone died on 25th.
So will they have to see what tithi they died, if it's on the Ashtami, and then you see it on the Panchant, which day it falls. Like I said, does it falls on this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday? If you don't know and it's too much confusion for you,
Okay.
the last day you can do it. And yes, you can do it, and it's not like I said before, like you put food out for your ancestor. It doesn't work. You pray, you light a ghee diyar every
Right.
day. You should have been lighting a ghee diyar in front of a lotter every day for the next 15 days. Some people do it throughout their year.
Okay.
And it is great because you don't know how much of your ancestors are stuck in this plan, because they need to move on.
Right.
So the more you pray, the more they move on, the more easier and lighter and happiness. As your ancestor gets happy and they move on, your life starts changing and you become happier.
That's right. So Himali ji, Navratras will start from 28th?
Navratri is on the 29th. We have a Mataji Choki on the 28th.
Okay.
So 29th, which is a Sunday, Navratri starts.
Welcome to the program. Namaste. Who's this? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear us? What is your question? हेलो, हाँ जी, क्या पूछना है आपने? What is your question? I think you need to lower the TV volume. TV की आवाज़ थोड़ा कम कर दें, please.
Yeah, well, that's what he never called up Chinese.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
I want to find out something.
Yes, sure. What? Ask from Himali ji. She is listening.
Yes. If you want to find out.
Is it for yourself? Would you like to find out for yourself or somebody else?
Like if you want to find out something about yourself or how.
So what is your name?
What is your name? Call got disconnected. You can call us back. Ji Himali ji.
So it's very important that this charade you do please pray for your ancestors. A lot of people are told, oh, we shouldn't pray, which is not true. You pray as much as possible,
right,
and you pray for your ancestors, and you get ready for Navratri. Navratri starts from the 29th for 9 days. Mata Rani ki hai. So it's very beautiful. First you pray for your ancestors, first you ask your blessing, then you do Ma Puja. Then it will be Diwali. So we do have things going in ending of the year, so much puja part is happening. So please, this Navratri, get ready for Navratri, but this Pita Paksh which is happening right now, I want you to pray for your ancestors so that Bhagwan can give them peace, and any guilty, any mistake they happen from them in this world, you should also ask Bhagwan to forgive them in that too.
Beautiful, Himali ji. So today we have learned about the distance healing and also the touch therapy, right, Himali ji?
Yes, and I pray for everyone that you would be able to have the Shakti. We all have Shakti inside us that we can give positive energy to other people. Like when people give negative energy, they can also give positive energy. But we want everyone to be able to give positive energy to loved one, to friends, for anyone they feel they have in mind. So with that, I wish you a very, very happy weekend. Thank you.
Namaste.
Spirituality is the medium which frees our mind of all emotional shackles and temptations and guides us towards enlightenment and peace. Himali Spiritual Center is the gateway to liberation from pain, misery and suffering. Here, through religion, meditation, yoga, worship and gem therapy, all troubles are treated. Himali Spiritual Center, 718-887-2929.